Let's talk about something that can totally change the game when it comes to your money. How to create a personal budget that you'll actually stick with.
I mean, come on, we've all been there, right? You get to the end of the month, you look at your bank account, and you just kind of think, wait, where did it all go? It's such a common feeling, but the good news is there's a really simple way to fix it. Now, I know what you're thinking. The word budget just sounds restrictive, right? Like you can't have any fun. But what if I told you it's the exact opposite? A good budget isn't about restriction at all. It's actually a plan for freedom.
So what are we really talking about here? At its heart, a personal budget is just a simple plan for your money. Think of it like a roadmap. It shows you exactly where your money's coming from, where it's going, and how you can point it toward the things that you actually care about.
Okay, so how do we do this? Forget about those crazy, complicated spreadsheets for a minute. We're going to use a super simple but really effective blueprint to build our budget. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. It's so easy. The rule just splits your after-tax income, so the money that actually hits your bank account, into just 3 easy-to-manage categories. 50% goes to your needs, 30% is for your wants, and a really important 20% is for savings. So let's break down what goes where. Your needs, well, they're the absolute must-haves, the stuff you can't live without, like rent and groceries. Wants are all the fun things that make life better. Think dining out, your hobbies, that kind of stuff. And savings, well, that's you investing in your future self. Now, within this whole system, there's one simple idea that is an absolute game changer. You could call it the golden rule of personal finance.
Pay yourself first. Just let that sink in for a second. What this means is before a single dollar goes to rent or to bills or to anything else, you set aside money for you, for your financial future. You make yourself the priority.
And how much are we talking about? Well, this is where our rule comes back in. That 20% for savings isn't just a suggestion. It's the very first bill you pay every single month. It's non-negotiable.
So where does this money you're paying yourself actually go? It has 3 really critical jobs. First, it builds your safety net, your emergency fund. Second, it helps you save for the long term, like for retirement. And third, it's your secret weapon for knocking out high-interest debt that's just weighing you down.
All right, so that's the big idea. But theory is one thing, right? Let's get practical. How do you actually do all this? We can put this whole plan into action with 4 clear, simple steps. First up, you've got to know what you're working with, so you calculate your total monthly income after taxes. Step 2, you're going to list out everything you spend money on and sort it into needs, wants, or savings. Third, you apply those 50-30-20 limits. And last, but definitely not least, you track your spending and you adjust it as you go. It's a living plan.
Let's make this super clear with a quick example. Imagine your monthly take-home pay is $3,000.
Using our rule, that $3,000 breaks down perfectly. That's $1,500 for your needs, $900 for your wants, and a solid $600 going straight to savings and paying down debt. See? You've just given every single dollar a job to do.
Look, starting a budget is awesome, but sticking with it, that's where the real magic happens. So let's wrap this up with a few essential tips to help you stay on track for the long haul. Okay, first, be realistic with your spending limits. Always make that 20% for savings the top priority. Check in with your budget every month to see what's working and what's not. And please have that emergency fund. It's like the ultimate protector for your budget.
And hey, you don't have to do this all by yourself. There are fantastic tools out there that can help make this so much easier. You've got budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB that automate a lot of the process, or you can use a simple spreadsheet. Just find the tool that works for you.
Remember, a budget isn't about saying no to yourself. It's about creating a plan to say yes to the things that truly matter. It's about designing your life. So that leaves us with just one final thought. Once you have this plan in place, what's the very first goal you're going to fund?